What's up, everybody? So I know I beat Laura Bowl last week, but I didn't get a perfect score. So tonight and Wednesday probably, I'm going to attempt to get a perfect score in Laura Bowl, the Colonel's Bequest. It is really hot in my room. Like, it's already, like, the weather is freaking ridiculous. It's almost 80 degrees. And I'm sweating up a storm. Alright, so I'm going to run the intro again, because why not? If I upload this to YouTube, I'd rather upload the one that's completed in entirely, like in all, like getting all the points and stuff, rather than just whatchamacallit, uploading the previous one. So we'll see how we go, because I missed a lot of things last week. Hope you guys had a good weekend. And enough of me rambling. Here we go. What? Wait. Whoops. I wanted to see the intro. Oh my god. Hang on. Okay, let me start all over again. Whoops. Alright. Damn it. Freaking messing up already. So this is a copy protection thing, but I guess the patch that they give in SierraHelp.com, they bypass the copyright protection, where it's like the fingerprint, and basically you have to tell whose fingerprint that is, and that'll let you play the game. Alright, have you previously attended a okay, I'm gonna say no. Here we go. And I'm actually using the SierraHelp.com walkthrough of Colonel's Bequest, because they have everything. The one I was looking at previously did not have everything. It's music though. Why it gets so loud? My apology if it's really loud. Alright, finally. Yo, what's up, Big Sky? How you doing? I am replaying this game, featuring Colonel Henry DeJohn. I'm gonna try to perfect score this game. His faithful staff, Sally, Fifi, and Jeeves. The rest of the DeJohn family, Rudy, Gertie, and Gloria. The Prune family, Lillian and Ethel. I skipped like majority of the story too. The Colonel's Confidence, Clarence Sparrow, Dr. Wilbur E. Fields. And starring Laura Bull. I'm gonna try to read it as fast as I'm gonna try to voice act, but if I can't voice act, 1925, Tulane University, New Orleans, Louisiana, not Los Angeles. If I can't voice, I'm gonna try to read it as fast as possible. You gotta love the Roland MT32. The music sounds awesome. Because originally it does not sound like this. There's our friend Lillian. Hey Laura, wanna come with me this weekend to my Uncle Henry's estate? He's having a family reunion of some sort. I don't know, I have to do studying. Damn it, I skipped. The freaking dialogue goes too quick. Oh come on. It'll be a scream. It's such a creepy old place, you might find it interesting. Okay, count me in. Two nights later. Why does the text go so quick sometimes? I'm trying to read as fast as possible, but it's like, Jesus Christ. I don't know why the dialogue does that sometimes. Sometimes, and then when it's one sentence, it takes forever for it to go away. But when it's a paragraph, it goes away like this. You had to buy so many Sierra Hint books back in the days. Yeah, we didn't have freaking internet. I had to like think of how to solve things. Like you really had to like. We're here, Laura. You wish you kept them. What happened to them? Misty Acres. I won't lie, when I first played this game, it spooked the crap out of me. Like, it really scared me. Well, what do you think? It looks interesting, alright. Will you meet the family? Wait till you meet the family. Will you meet the family? I never use will. Wait until. Never. Wait ill? Will? Yes. Jeeves, don't you remember me? I'm Lillian. Hey, Flavor Savior. Oh yes. I'm trying to freaking perfect score this damn game. Everyone else has arrived already. They're just sitting down for dinner. Welcome, man. Please come in and join them. I'm gonna try to read this as fast as possible. I'm gonna try to voice act, but sometimes the text goes way too fast that I can't voice act. My 9-year-old brain couldn't figure out the moon logic puzzle. Oh my god, during dinner. I'm glad you're all here. I'm sure you are wondering why I sent for you. As you know, I'm a very wealthy man. I have invested my money wisely and have put away almost every dime. However, my end is near and I have decided to bequest my millions to each of you sitting at the table. Except, of course, Lillian's friend, Laura. Why? Give me the money. Anyway, as I have said, You all inherited my money, and you will inherit equally when I go. If any of you should die before I do, then your share will be distributed equally to the surviving parties. I don't know why he said that, man. That automatically... I'm tired, Fifi. Help me back to my room. I don't know why he said that. Good night, all. Because that just makes everyone want to kill each other. Can you believe that? That old goat. I'm surprised he didn't try to take it with him. He's such an old skinflint, whatever the hell that means. I don't think you deserve any money. Speak for yourself. How much do you think he's got? Well, I know what I'm going to do with my share. Your share? I bet the old godger... What? I wonder how sick he is. Do you think he's gonna go soon? I have enough of... I've had enough of this. Laura and I will retire to our room now. Damn, man, I'm trying to read the freaking text and it's going too quick. What the hell is a skinflint? So this is Act 1 at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna save it every time the time moves, so that way I don't mess up. Because in this game, it progresses no matter what you do. You have to basically do certain things. The more things you explore, discover, do detective work, the better your score is at the end of the game. For some reason, last game I did not. I almost got a full score, but I didn't, and I missed a lot of like elements of the story. I don't know why. This is the guest room you share with Lillian. Though a bit tired looking, it seems comfortable enough. Okay. You see, like here it stays forever. Laura, dear, please excuse me. I'm going to go freshen up in the bathroom. Why don't you explore the estate a bit? I wish it was like that when you click on it, the text goes away. Something doesn't feel right. Everybody's acting too strange, even Lillian. What would Daddy do in a situation like this? This is Laura's dad. Honey, if things don't feel right, they probably aren't. Observe the situation closely. Yeah, be unobtrusive. Did I say that right? Explore your surrounding quietly and carefully. Try to question the others without raising suspicion. Notice small details. Take lots of notes. And above all, be careful. Alright, I'm gonna save. First save of the day. I am going to go all the way. You know what? I feel like, too bad I can't delete all this freaking garbage. I'm gonna replace this one with, because I did beat the game, but I didn't perfect score it. 7 o'clock. I don't even need to put PM because it's, come on. Let me just put PM. Why not? Since you never go anywhere without your trusty notebook and pencil, you go to your suitcase, open it, and remove those 2 items. Yes, your father is right. Observing the situation and taking notes would be a good idea. Okay. So it says here to look at the freaking pictures. So this is a text parse game, meaning you have to type the commands. Look at pictures. Above the fireplace, you notice a picture of Colonel DeJohn in his younger, more vital days. On the opposite wall, you also see a picture of a little girl. Funny, the girl's eyes have a strange hollow look to them. Alright, I am gonna probably use a... I'm not gonna use a mouse to click because for whatever damn reason... like, if you click here, it does not want to... it does not want to go to the other room. Look at shoot, because that is a shoot. What shoot? Freaking look! Oh my god. All you see, what shoot? All you see is a little door. Okay, look at door. Beneath a set of 3 small pictures, you notice a small door in the wall. I swear, this freaking game sometimes, man. Alright. I'm gonna save because I don't want to die. Because you could die. This is a CR game after all. Open door. It appears to be a chute of some kind. You wonder where it goes. Let me close the chute. Close door, because for whatever damn reason it does not want to say shoot. Alright. You see, look, she doesn't even want to move, but alright. I do like the quietness of this game. It gives it that creepy vibe. It looks as if this might be a nursery at one time. Now it has been converted into a makeshift guest room with Ethel as its current guest. Alright. Let's look at Ethel. Ethel is a stylish, dressed, overly made up older woman. Many years of hard drinking has taken their toll on her, as her face is puffy and red, and her skin has wrinkled prematurely. She always seems to have a drink in her hand. You have never met her before, but Ethel is your friend Lillian's mother. Let's talk to Ethel. Talk to Ethel. Where is Lillian, Laura? I'd like to speak with her. She went to freshen up in the bathroom. She'll be right back. Talk to Ethel about Lillian. Why don't you go find Lillian? Ask about Lillian? Lillian and I have had our ups and downs over the years, like any mother and daughter. Okay, so apparently if you talk about Lillian, they don't like that. But if you ask about Lillian, she will talk to me. Okay, let's look at... because she has a handkerchief and a glass in her hand. So we gotta be like... for us to get a good score, we have to type all these commands, like look at her handkerchief, look at everything, you know, yada yada yada. Ethel holds a drink and a white hanky in her hand. Look at glass. Ethel holds a drink and a white hanky. Okay, same thing. Alright. Let us save right here. So far I'm doing everything perfect. So now we gotta go to the bathroom and watch Lillian. I did see Clue the movie. This is the back upstairs hallway of the mansion. I did see Clue the movie. And it's crazy how this game came after Clue. And it's crazy how similar like some of the story is. A modern bathroom has been installed in this old house. But in Clue, it's not someone dying. In Clue, it's someone blackmailing. And one of the characters gets murdered. And they're trying to figure out who killed him. And then other deaths happen. And you have to try to figure out who killed those people. Alright. Hi, Laura. I'm feeling better now. That ride through the Bayou, was it Bayou? I'm gonna say Bayou. Had me plump frazzled. If you need to freshen up too, I'll be done in just a bit. Okay, look at Lillian. Your friend Lillian Prune is a rebellious flapper. What the hell is a rebellious flapper? Like you, she is 20 years old, But unlike you, she has been known to hang out in speakeasies, smoke, and run around with several young men. She is assertive and outgoing to the point of obnoxiousness. But underneath it all, you believe her to be a loyal, insecure girl. A lonely, insecure girl. Okay, so... So we gotta watch Lillian. Watch Lillian. The game does not understand watch. Smell air. Smell Lillian. Are you freaking kidding me? Smell air. Oh my god. Smell around. Sniff, sniff. Okay, you know what? Hang on. Why it... Freaking garbage. Give me 1 second. Oops. I accidentally... Let me see something. Give me 1 freaking second. Because for some reason, all she does is sniff, 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 sniff. But I'm wondering if it's... Do we have to type a specific command? Like... Let me see. Look at Lillian twice. Oh, okay. So we have to look at her twice. Like I swear, man. I'm actually gonna use the. There's a website that's called the kernelsbequest.net. I might just use that because even the Sierra help walkthrough is not freaking working. Okay, so we're gonna look at Lillian. And then it's gonna give a little description of her, and then once she starts putting the perfume, we're gonna look at her again. Your friend is freshening up in the bathroom. But if you smell the air, smell around, smell Lillian. She goes sniff, sniff. Smell aroma. Smell perfume. Jesus Christ. Did I spell aroma wrong? No, I spelled it. I spelled it correctly. I guess. Wait, did we close the chute? Oh no, we did. Look at Lillian. All she says is at Lillian. So she's putting perfume. You can see that she's putting perfume on. But I like how it doesn't say. Look in baskets. Currently, it is empty. Alright, so in this game, yes, you could shower if you want. But I'll show you guys what happened. Shower in bathtub. Try that once again. It didn't make much sense. Shower and bathtub did not make... Oh, I guess this is take a bath. Because you can't really... Yeah, you could shower in the bathtub. Take a bath. Yes, you do feel a bit grimy. Perhaps a shower will make you feel better. Oh my god, I swear this game. Whoa! I'm gonna put the sword there. There you go. And then someone comes in the inside. Whoa. Didn't Alfred teach you anything? Oh. Yes, Alfred did tell me anything. When that first happened, I was like, "Oh my god, I'm freaking dead. I'm freaking dead." All right, so we did all that. Now let's go to. Let me switch to another. So once we look at the wastebasket. Now we're gonna have to go in here. Because if we go in, like let's say we walk in through the main door, right? If you ask me, I don't think she has any ... Oh, hello, dear. Any what? But the reason why they're not talking is because we're there. We're present. So the best thing to do is, so this mansion has a lot of secret passages, and there's one right behind here. So if you pull cabinet, if I could spell correctly, you pull on the armoire or armor. Surprise! You find that the whole cabinet, I'm gonna say cabinet, opens to reveal a secret door. I'm gonna say it's armory. I'm butchering the word. So you found a small hidden room in the house. So what we do is we go here, and you know how before I said that the painting had hollow eyes? It's because it has holes, and if you look into the holes, this is what happened. Gertie isn't deserving of any of Henry's money. Why, she's not even a blood relative. What are you going to do about it, Mother? Well, I can certainly talk to Henry about her and those two brats of hers. You never change, do you, Mother? Never mind, Lillian. You and I will never agree on anything. Who the hell drinks like this? So we found out that Gertie is not blood related to Ethel, and Ethel is angry at the fact that she's getting money from Henry. So that's a little bit of a juicy information we got. Okay, so once we spied on Ethel and Lillian, we could spy on Henry and Fifi. So Henry and Fifi are in here. But if we go in, I saved it here so I could show you guys first what happens. So I'm gonna save again just in case. So I'm gonna show you guys what happens. The elegant room must be the Colonel's. You notice there is an elevator here. Time progresses like really quick. So it's 7:15. Pardon, Henry. I got the lipstick on you. So that happens, but okay, you see that she kisses him, right? But look at this freaking crap. Okay, so we pull this. This is also a secret. You pull the... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see how the freak you said this word. Hang on. I got text to speech. Okay, let's see.
Armoire.
Armoire. Okay, armoire. Or armor. No, armoire. And it's a secret door. Amor. You found a secret hidden room in the house. So as you could see, there's a horse right there. That kind of gives you the hint that because if you look at the horse painting, she'll say it has hollow eyes. And if I'll show you guys what happens, but let's first spy on Fifi and the Colonel. So we're gonna look through holes. Woo! They're freaking butt naked. Ugh. Oh mon ami, I find it difficult to refuse you. I'm so attracted to you. Ugh. Oh, I was quite a blade in my younger days. Ooh la la, I can tell, Henry. I can tell. Yeah, I could tell too. Ah, Fifi, my dear, I do appreciate you, but you better leave now before we're noticed. Too late! If you say so, Henry. Au revoir. Mon chéri? That's what she said? So yeah, we found out that they're whatchamacallit, fooling around. So if you go here and you say look at floor, it says you notice deep scruff marks on the floor near the two armories. So that means that it's been moved a lot. So that's how you could figure out. Because in this game, what you want to do is every time you're in the room, you want to type look around. So like for example, if you go like if I'm here, I go look around. It'll say that, but then if you look at the floor, it'll say the other thing. All right, so let's go in here. We already read that. Notice she's not even here, Fifi. She just bounced. Look at Henry. The old colonel seems uncharacteristically in an agitated state. His eyes dart around the room and he fidgets in his wheelchair. Frowning, he watches you suspiciously. Look at Henry. Disruptively, the colonel keeps an eye on you from his wheelchair. Okay, so we're going to look at his cigar. The colonel smoking a small, nasty smelling cigar. Ask Colonel about Lillian. Go find Lillian. What the freak? Okay, let's ask about Ethel. My sister is none of your concern. Oh, so that's her sister, and Gertie is also a sister. But I'm assuming stepsister because she's not blood related. Okay. Why did we talk about Lillian? You don't get any response? Talk to Colonel about Lillian? About Lillian. Quit coming in my room, young lady. Okay, so apparently you don't want to talk about anything. Alright, Henry. Freaking relax, dude. Alright. See ya, you freaking grouchy piece of garbage. Okay, just making sure. Alright, so we spied on them. Smelled the cigar. Well, we looked at the cigar, I should say. Now we're gonna go to the doctor's room, which is right next to this guy's. I'm assuming their rooms are together because since the colonel is ill, the doctor has to be close. It doesn't appear that this room has been used in a long time. However, it currently seems to be the guest room of Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. Yeah, Dr. Fields. Alright, so we're gonna look at bed. The Murphy bed has been pulled down for Dr. Fields to sleep on. Upon it, you see his black doctor's bag. Look at bag. It's Dr. Fields' bag. Can we? I don't think we could open it. Since it belongs to Dr. Fields, you should leave it alone. Yeah, I don't think we can. Alright, so we looked at his bag. I think that's it. Look at the doctor's bag. Look at the doctor's bag on his bed. Yeah. So now we gotta find. Now we gotta explore some more. This game is really quiet. Like you won't hear anything. It's kind of like Maniac Mansion. It reminds me a lot of Maniac Mansion, which I like. Granted, Maniac Mansion, you hear the walking of the person. Let me save over this. It's gonna be Act 2, 7:15, because it is 7:15. 7:15 p.m. Alright. So let's go to. This is the front upstairs hallway of the plantation house. A grand staircase leads down to the lower level. So you do not want to touch the edge of this freaking rail. The banister looks a bit rickety. Yeah, so you don't want to touch this because look, there's like a hole here and a hole here. Because if you touch it, you fall down and die. And I don't want to do that. This is the front downstairs hallway of the big house. A grand staircase leads upstairs. Alright. I think they're here. Let me save just in case. Because I don't want to like mess up. Because if you, the story progresses no matter what you do. And I kind of don't want to mess up. I want to get a perfect score. I think they're here. You have entered the parlor of the old mansion. Against the back wall, you notice a sculpted marble bar, and in the corner, a pirate swings from its bird stand. So now it's 7:30. That old biddy. She's half sloshed. Oh, shh. Here's the young friend of Lillian's. What did he say? So, if you look at this picture, watch, look at picture. You see a beautiful girl and casually wonder who she might be. Funny, her eyes have a strange hollow look to them. So, since we're here, we're going to talk to Gertie. Please leave us be, Laura. Ask Gertie about Lillian. Lillian's had her problems, you know. Her mother is to be blamed for all of them. Oh, shoot. Ask. Okay, wait. We could just do this. Ah, shoot. Ask Gertie about Ethel. Oh, her. My sister-in-law is nothing but an old sloppy drunk. She made nothing but a mess of her entire life. Okay. Look at Gertie. Gertrude Dijon is the colonel's widowed sister-in-law. She obviously is behind the times, as she looked like she has stepped out of the gay 90s. Mind you, gay is happy, so don't think it's the other one. A bit of a snob, she walks around with her nose up in the air and has an annoying habit of constantly playing with her many strands of pearls. So let's look at Clarence. That's Clarence. The guy right here is Clarence. This is Gertie. Clarence Sparrow is a dapper-looking man in his late 40s. From what you have gleaned, he has been the colonel's attorney for some time and seems to know the rest of the group as well. His manner is a bit on the curt side, and you can sense a bit of sneakiness here. Oh. Look at the freaking parrot. Look at parrot. A colorful parrot swings merrily on its perch. Alright, since we're here, look at bar. The sculpted marble bar sports a beautifully finished ebony countertop. Upon the countertop, you see a decanter of cognac. Okay, so let's look at decanter. Upon the countertop, you see a decanter of cognac. So you have to do these things because the game will not register your score if you don't do, like, if you, yeah, it says there's a bottle of decanter on it, but then if you don't look at it, it won't count the score for whatever freaking reason. All right, so let's look at cigar. That's a big cigar. That's what she said. I mean, what? All right, since they don't want to talk to us, I mean, look at statue. A marble statue of a lovely Greek maiden stands in the corner. A delicate figure of a horse decorates a small table. Alright, so let's spy on them. It is 7:30, I believe. Yes, it is. Alright. This is the back downstairs hallway of the big house. Double French doors leads out back. Okay. An interesting oval mirror hangs on the hallway wall. So they don't really tell you. I mean, I don't think it does tell you. You see numerous scratch marks on the floor near the grandfather clock. So if you did discover the secret passageways on the top floor, you could probably suspect that there's a secret hallway behind the clock and the mirror. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push the mirror. You push the oval mirror, and to your astonishment, find the mirror opens to reveal a secret door. You have found a small hidden room in the house. I'm assuming when you hear that chime or that fanfare, whatever you want to call it, that means you discover something. So you see how you could see the image, you see the picture of the woman, right? So you look through here, and they could spy on Clarence and Gertie. I've offered her a fair deal many times for her property among the river, but the old biddy won't sell. Soon she's gonna force what? What could you possibly want with that swampy land anyways? It's no good for anybody. So he wants property of Ethel. Little do you know, Gertie, my dear. Let's just say that I happen to know it's worth a great deal, and I have several rich potential investors who, oh my god. Well, tell me. I've said too much already. You probably go and blab everything to Ethel. Of all the nerves. Well, if I were Ethel, I wouldn't sell you any land either. You know better than a slows down snake in the grass. I don't know what my daughter sees in you. My affairs with Gloria is none of your business. Besides, she doesn't care about what you think. These guys are arguing. You're trying to exploit my daughter just like you tried to exploit everyone else. Well, I've got the goods on you, mister. I know about your little racehorse scam. Try it, lady. I've had enough of this. So, the text went too fast, but so Gertie knows that Clarence has been in a racehorse scam, and we notice that Clarence wants to exploit Ethel out of her land because she doesn't know what she has, and he does. So we did that. Okay. Is this 7:30? I believe it is. So let's replace this with 7:30. I'm assuming it's 7:30. Whoops. 7:30 p.m. All right. So yeah, the other... Is this 7:30? Look at clock. Yeah, it's 7:30. The incessant ticking of the stately grandfather clock is the only sound you hear in the empty hallway. So I think, okay, so that was the bar. This is the billiard room. I think that one is the dining room, and this is the study. So let's go to... Let me save right here. We're going to go to where the billiard room is. You have found the Colonel's billiard room. Funny, he doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who would enjoy playing billiards. Listening to records on the Vitrola or the piano player. Or the player piano. So now it's 7:45. Uncle Henry is a strange old coot. Quiet. We are not alone anymore. And then he creepily looks at us. Yay, guys! Let's talk to, let's look at Rudy. It seems that Rudy DeJean is Gloria's Swanson brother and Gertie's son. You surmise that Swanson must be Gloria's stage name. Rudy's a handsome man, and any woman would be attracted to him. But you sense an undercurrent of hostility in Rudy, a sense that he could not be crossed. Let's look at Gloria. Gloria Swanson, a beautiful platinum blonde, is the Colonel's older niece and Gertie's daughter. She seems so glamorous with her long feather boa, stunning jewels, and lovely gown. You've been told that she's a successful actress in Hollywood, although you've never heard of her. So, well, she's not as successful if I've never heard of her. Let's ask Rudy about Lillian. Lillian has always overreacted to things. Someone ought to teach her self-control. Aunt Ethel always drunk. Who cares about her? Yo, freaking relax, man. Leave my mother out of this. This guy is freaking hostile, so. Ask Gloria about Lillian. Oh, I've always felt a little pity for you, my younger cousin. She had her share of problems, but I don't want to get into that, darling. I don't care about my aunt Ethel. She's just a lousy drunk, and I'm sure she contributed to her husband's death, although that is no business of yours. Yo, freaking relax, man. Should we ask? Let me save. Should we ask her about Clarence? Let's see what she says. Let's see what she says. Give me 1 second. Let me just drink something. Oh, snap. Someone subbed to me 4 days ago. On Friday. Or was it after stream? Thursday after stream. Freaking Assassina Sandman. Subbing to me. I appreciate it. Do you see this VOD? I appreciate it. Alright, so let's look at... Okay, so... I think if we look at Gloria again, it seems that Gloria and Rudy are having a private discussion. Ask Gloria about Clarence. Uh-oh. I don't care to discuss him. He's nothing but a lying scoundrel. What happened if we ask Gloria about her mother? Will she give us the same nastiness? There's nothing you need to know about my mother. Yup. They're really protective of their mother. Alright, so... Okay. Got it. Look at Gloria's cigarette. It appears that Gloria has acquired a bad habit. Yeah. Okay, so now, since we know they're here, right? We are going to spy on them to see what the hell they're talking about. Alright, so we're gonna save right here. And we're gonna push, no, pull on the clock. You pull on the grandfather's clock and, to your surprise, find that the whole clock opens to reveal the secret door. You have found a small hidden room in the house. Alright, so let's look through holes. That's so creepy. What a skin flint Uncle Henry is, man. What I could do with his dough. How rich is he, darling? Don't know for sure. At least a couple mil? If he's so rich, why doesn't he keep this place up better? It's such a dump. The old miser wouldn't part up a penny if he could help it. I wonder if Fifi's getting any of his money though. I bet she's trying to anyway. Why, she's practically has him around her little finger, darling. It's disgusting. Speaking of disgusting, what are you going to do about Clarence? Oh, him. I've decided to break up with Clarence. I have a new beau, A director, no less. He's such a doll. Or B, Clarence isn't going to like it when you break it off. I don't trust him at all, the snake. Oh darling, that reminds me. Remember that little medical problem I had? I don't trust Wilbur to keep it quiet. It could ruin my career if he got out. I got to talk about it. You do that, my dear sister. As for me, I'm going to retire to my room for a while. Kiss kiss. So, okay, so we find out that here's what we got. I'm just gonna recap really quick so you guys can understand, and it helps me understand what's going on. So when we first spied on Ethel and Lillian, we find out that Gertie isn't blood related to Ethel, and it bothers her that Gertie is getting some of the money when she's not blood related. I'm assuming it's because Gertie's husband was Ethel's brother, so that's why that's her sister-in-law. So we find out that that Ethel's not happy about Gertie getting the money. So then we spy on Clarence and Gertie, and we find out that Clarence wants to get land that belongs to Ethel, but he's trying to exploit her out of the land. And then we find out that Gertie is not happy for the fact that Clarence is treating Gloria, her daughter. So then we spy on Rudy and Gloria, and we find out that Gloria doesn't want anything to do with Clarence, and she found someone new. And then Rudy is like, well, Clarence is not going to take kind word to what you're going to say to him, or about the new news. So then we find out about that. So everyone has a little thing against each other. Gertie has a thing against Clarence. Ethel has a thing against Gertie. Clarence has a thing against Ethel. Who else? Gloria has a thing against Clarence, and Rudy has a thing against Clarence. So both Rudy and Rudy don't like Clarence, nor Gertie. So that's people who don't like Clarence. Oh yeah, and Gertie knows the secret of Clarence, his horse race scam. So there you go, and threatened to use it against him. So all that went out of the way. We discovered all that. Okay, so let me just double check really quick. Okay, so if we look at this, no. If we look through here, the doctor's alone reading a magazine. So there's Dr. Wilbur C. Fields. So we got that. So this is the library. It must be the library. This must be the library. You see many books of various and sundry topics displayed in the bookcases. Tucked into one wall, you notice an elevator shaft. So here's look at Jeeves. Jeeves is the colonel, imposing butler. Though you find it somewhat good looking, he nevertheless gives off a... Everybody giving like seriously, everybody's giving off this vibe. He gives off a disconcerting feeling of secretiveness. You have noticed that Jeeves generally keeps to himself and seems to talk in little more than monosyllables. You wonder about him. Oh. Okay. Would you like a drink? No, thank you. I'm gonna give him that voice because he's like an old pervert. Look at Wilbur. Dr. Wilbur C. Fields is a pudgy man in his mid-50s. He seems to be a nervous type and sweats profusely. You wonder about his medical practices and if he ever samples his own wares. You gather that he has been the colonel's personal physician for many years. What happened if we do this again? Wilbur seems very interested in that magazine. Talk to Wilbur.
Ah, you're Lillian's friend, Laura, is it? You look very nice, Laura. Very nice indeed.
Chill, man. Dirty old man. Thank you for the host, Guardian.
I haven't seen Lillian for quite some time. I remember her visiting here as a child. I understand she had some problems a while back. Ethel and Henry were never close. As a consequence, I never saw much of her.
Let's ask about Gertie.
I'm not well acquainted with Gertrude. And her daughter, though.
Yeah, of course you know her daughter.
Sometimes Clarence gets a bum rap. He's not as bad as some would have.
He's not as bad as some would have you think.
Rudy has no more morals than a rat. He has no right to pick on me.
Welcome, Guardian. How you doing? You like my voice acting?
Glory's a beautiful girl. A desirable girl. She was a patient of mine once, though I haven't seen her for quite some time.
Ask about Fifi. He's gonna be like,
ooh la la. Oh, Fifi. Wonderful girl. I knew it.
I freaking knew it.
This guy is like, Fifi, wonderful girl.
Yeah, I know you love Fifi, huh? You freaking perv.
I don't think much about Jeeves.
We didn't ask about the Colonel. Oh my god. Noob. Okay. What? You must be confused. Colonel Jean is not here. What? Ask about Henry.
Henry's got more life in him than you might think. Yes, sirree.
Alright. So we spoke to this old creep about everything. We spoke to him about Clarence, Gertie, Gloria, Rudy. Did we speak about Rudy?
I don't have anything else to say about that.
So he has beef with Rudy. Apparently he has beef with Rudy, and also I think that's it. So we talked to the doctor. Now we're gonna enter the study. Sorry. So I'm going out tomorrow. It appears to be the Colonel's study as a large desk dominates the room. Upon the desk you notice a small glass case. At the back of the rooms, 2 large cabinets also catch your attention. Why is it that I always read a word that is not there? Why I always read? There's no sound effects, man. Why is it that I always read something that's not there? I guess it catches your eyes. That's what I thought. And then it says attention. Look at Fifi. Fifi is the Colonel's pretty French maid. You surmise that she's probably very apt in her duties, whatever they might be. Fifi is a young blonde and is young, blonde, and sexy. Although she seems to have a vivacious personality, you can sense a certain cunning underneath it all. What? What you said, Gargan? You know what happens when you try to insult me, right? Fifi doesn't have time for idle chit chat. She's too busy cleaning the colonel's study. Oh no, they want freaking text to speech. They gotta either tip 100 bits or tip $1. Is this set to $1? You want freaking text to speech? It's not gonna be cheap. Because then they're gonna be spamming nonsense. Is it set to $1? Hang on, let me see. Did I set it to $2? Widgets? No. I'm sweating so much. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good. Are you good? Where the freak? I hate this new dashboard, man. Where the freak is it, man? Settings? Yeah. No. Where the freak is this stupid thing? Alert box? Oh, yeah, it is. So text to speech is, yeah, $1. Did I edit this? Hold up.
Testing the TTS Garganlul.
Yo, thank you for the 100 bits, base guy. I appreciate it, man. And now you're the bit boss. Who the freak you wrecked? I didn't notice who was the boss, but thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Let me just make sure I got this set correctly. Widgets. Freak. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. Tips up to $1. There we go. What are you freaking triggered for? Why are you triggered? Thank you for the 100 bits again. I appreciate it. All right, so this one she does not want to talk to us. Okay, so let's look at the cabinets. This freaking, oh my god. Move. Thank you. Look at cabinet. Open cabinet. Cautiously, you peek inside the open door of the cabinet. Not surprisingly, part of the colonel's weapon collection is housed there. Within the cabinet, you see an Australian boomerang, a steel cutlass, a pearl-handled dagger, a mace, and an antique crossbow. Okay. This freaking... Can you move? Oh my god, you are freaking... Move your freaking butt. Move! Jesus Christ. You carefully open the glass door of the cabinet and look inside. Stored within it is the colonel's rifle collection. Alright. The handle is inlaid with beautiful mother of pearl. Enter input Michael. Hey John, how you doing, man? Chill. Smackle. You can't make me laugh. This is a serious stream. It's a freaking serious stream. Oh my god. Alright. How you doing, man? How was the rest of what the frick is that game called? Something of Canada. Road trip to Canada. Is it that one? How did that go? We got the last bodybuilder and we're throwing everything inside. That's great. Alright, let's look on desk. Let's look on desk. In the large oak desk sits in the center of the room. On top of it, you see a small glass case. Look at glass case. You look through the small glass case and notice a small silver derringer mounted upon a blue velvet backing. Alright, where the frick? Okay, it's telling me to go to the carriage. Where the freak is the carriage? Is this no? This is the stables, near stables, cemetery. Oh my god! Hang on, 1 second. What the freak? Okay, so we need to go out to the front and make 2 lefts. Near stables. Okay. I had to maximize it because it did not want to tell me where the freak the thing is. Alright, so let me save. You died rescuing fat mall cops. Oh, rip. And when you die in that difficulty, that's it, right? You have to start all over. Alright, so let's go to the carriage. I think we go through here. Let me just look at the map one more time. If we leave through the study. Yeah, we leave through the study. And we go south. 1, 2. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. So we're gonna leave the study and go down south 2 times and west 2 times. Yeah, you die, that's it. Back to the start. It's very unforgiving. It reminds me of Don't Starve. You're standing in the northwest corner of the house, right outside the colonel's study. It's really creepy and dark out here. You shiver at the thought of venturing outside alone. Perhaps you ought to go back inside. Don't Starve is basically like you basically have to survive, and you only have 1 life. So if you die, you have to try to see how far you could get it into the game. Where the hell am I going? Okay, I left and I'm in a driveway. Wait, what's this? Okay, so we need to go left. You're standing at the west side of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. Alright, so now we gotta go west. This is a scene out of Last Half of Darkness. Have I played Hugo's Whodunit? No, I have not played that. That lightning though. I have not played that game. On the west corner of the island, you see an old, dilapidated stable surrounded by an empty coral. Wait! Oh my god. Freaking. Where is the. Is this the stables? No, I need to go to the carriage. Oh my god. Is this south? There we are. You have come upon a rundown carriage house. Old crates have been piled before one of the doors. For obvious reasons, it has not been used as a carriage house for some time. Alright, so let me just go here. Thank you for the 1-bit anonymous cheer. I appreciate it. So we looked at the dagger. Now we gotta go to the carriage house and get the oil can and the freaking... Wait, where the freak is this? This is so weird. Because if you go left here, look where you appear. Gotta love freaking EGA games. You peer through the gloom of the old carriage house. Parts of a decrepit carriage lies in the right corner, and a small rowboat named Minnow rests in the left corner. Minnow. I was like, wait a minute, how the hell are you using for Freddy? You're not tier 2 sub. I forgot I made it FFZ. Alright, let's look at table. There is an oil can on the table. Pick up oil can. You're not close enough. Like, seriously? Okay. Like, what the freak? Alright. So we got the oil can. Right? Wait. Looking carriage. Okay. I'm just making sure I do not want to freaking miss a point. Okay. Look in carriage. You look inside the crippled carriage and find a crowbar. Thinking it might come in handy, you take it with you. Oh shoot! I forgot to put a sub point goal. Whoops. Technical difficulties. 1 second. Give me 1 second. I keep forgetting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take... I keep forgetting about the freaking goal. I'm gonna take my... Hello? This? Is it highlighting both? Yeah, it is. And I'm gonna move these. No! Oh my god. I'm moving these things up. Don't mind me, I'm moving my camera. I say here is good. Here. All right, lock those two things. I'm gonna move the bit boss up. And then I'm gonna put the freaking... Hang on. I keep forgetting about this freaking garbage. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hit 25 points because I want to unlock another emote slot. At the moment I'm on 10. So I have ways to go. So and some people were suggesting you should make a goal for, you know, just to give people an idea of how far you're away from your emo slot. Which I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Why not? Browser. And I always forget to put it. Always. I mean always. Always. I should leave it like that, right? This big. Right there? No, no, I'm not. Give me 1 second. Trying to see where to put it. I am going to put this. Let me fix this actually. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, great. I got rid of it. Put 200. All right, I'm gonna move this down. Can I just move it? There you go. There you go, Gargan. Are you happy? Bam. All right, so we are getting our oil can because we need it. So once we got the oil can, the crossbone, the crowbar, we're gonna go to the chapel. I just gotta remember where everything are, like where everything is. Okay, so if you go south of the stables, that's where the carriage is. At the end of the island, there is a small quaint chapel. Behind it, you see an old family cemetery. All right. So we're gonna go inside the chapel. This is an old plantation chapel. Above the pulpit, you see a beautiful stained glass window. I said the same thing. Look at podium. Why does not... Isn't that a podium? You notice some sagging floorboards near the pulpit. You are momentarily startled when a floorboard sags slightly as you step upon it. So right here, there is something underneath. So we're going to use crowbar with floorboard. What do you want to use? What do you want to use? Oh my god. Use... Didn't I just... Oh my god. Use crowbar with floor. Board. Oh my god. Use crowbar with pulpit. Open floorboard with crowbar. Oh my god, man. The floorboard has been pried open, exposing a small niche in the chapel floor. Inside the niche, you see an old leather-bound Bible. After removing the brittle old Bible from the opening in the floorboards, you carefully open it. Right inside the front cover, you see Francis Pierre Crouton, born 1787, passed away 1832. Married Claudette Marie Torty, 1815. Claudette Marie Crouton, born 1796, passed away 1856. Thomas Simon Crouton, born 1816. Claude Francis Crouton, born 1819. Thomas read Mary Frances O'Neill, 1848. Mary Frances Crouton, born 1827. William Thomas Crouton, born 1851, passed away 1851. Oh, that's sad and depressing. Sarah Marie Crouton, born 1854. I wonder who are the Croutons. No, and no, they're not freaking. Yes, it's spelled the same way as salad croutons. Upon further searching through the old Bible, you notice a strange notation on the last page. It says, Sarah, our end is near. The bell will ring solemnly on our final night, and then will sound no more. Sir Lancelot will forever salute us. Do not weep for us, my child. We will watch over you. We love you. Do not ever forget, Mama. Who is Sarah? Oh, the daughter. With a sad heart, you tenderly close the fragile Bible and reverently place it back in its hiding place under the chapel's floorboards. I swear, man, I'm having... Alright, so we found that. We are going to go... I think we have to go to the east. You see a rusted iron bell on the top of an old bell tower. A rope dangles a short distance beneath the bell, while a ladder runs up the tower's side. Behind a weathered fence, you can also notice the remnants of an old plantation field. Visually, I do like this game a lot. It looks really nice. Like, really nice. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the study. Let's see if we're right. Oh. I should have saved. You feel better now that you're back in the house? It was scary out there. Alright, so let's save. Before I freaking mess up anything. But visually this game is nice. I do like the silence. People have complained that the game is too silent, but it kind of gives this old, like, it gives this creepy feeling. Like, like a creepy vibe. Like, just hearing the clock is a little bit creepy. All right. Look at armor. A very old suit of armor with one gloved hand holding a battle axe stands beside the stairway. Although it's well polished, all of its joints are completely rusted. Oil helmet of oil helmet. Let's just say that. Okay. So you don't not want to do this. You do not want to do this. Because this is a stupid mistake. I mean, if you did this, you probably deserved it. But you say oil hand. You deserve this death. Gruesome as hell. That's what happens. I do like the puns. Got a splitting Herrick, Laura? But you do not want to do that. Why oil the hand? So when I first played this game, I thought that we needed the when I thought we could take this glove, but when I oiled the hand, she oiled this one and died. And I'm like, wow. You carefully open the armor's visors and peek inside. You see a small metal valve handle hanging by a hook inside the armor's helmet. You grab the valve handle. You also see an old yellow note pasted to the inside of the helmet. Curious about the old note, you read it. It says, "Our dearest daughter Sarah, we knew you would know to look in the armor. This war is terrible. We fear our end is near. In case you're not the only one to find this note, we won't give too much away. Use this valve with your favorite water nymph. Don't ever forget. We love you very much. Love forever, Papa and Mama." This is freaking depressing. This is depressing. I wonder why that is shaking. Alright, so let me just make sure I'm doing everything correctly, because I do want to full score this. We forgot to do one thing. So I'm gonna save right here. We forgot to ask about the cigar. It's just an old cigar. Never mind about that. Yeah, because, you know, of course. So we looked at the cigarette. Full conversation with Wilbur. Look at painting, look at eyes. So do we have to look at the painting, every single one of them? I don't think so. I mean, it really sucks if we do. Alright, so we forgot to do that. It's all good. We asked about the cigar. He told us never mind that. Okay, so we're gonna save right here. Oh man, why am I yawning? This is a cozy guest room which Gloria and Gertie are sharing. It's Act 2, 8 o'clock. Ding, 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 ding. Thank you for the 1-bit anonymous cheer. Appreciate it. Yo, that noise though. Let's save it under Act 2. Who keeps giving 1-bit, bro? I wonder who, bro. Bro, I wonder who. I wonder who it is. Look at Gertie. Gertie looks awfully tired. Perhaps you shouldn't bother her. Push Gertie off the bed. Imagine. Push Gertie off the bed. Ew, I want to be a creeper and watch her. Look at her sleeping. Look at this shiz nose. Looks like someone dropped a white handkerchief on the floor. Pick up handkerchief. I'm gonna say hanky. Okay. So we're gonna go here. Does something happen in here? A small table is lying on its side near a wide open window. Is that cigar smoke you smell? Oh. So, if we smell cigar, that means one of two people could have been here. Either Clarence or the Colonel, Colonel Henry. Those are the two only people that smoke cigars. Not Gloria. Gloria smokes a cigarette. So, and when Gertie was like to Clarence, Gertie was like, "I know about your horse race scam." This guy was like, "Yo, you better keep your mouth shut or else." All right. So we're going to look out window. Curiously, you peer through the open window into the darkness outside. Looking downward, you think you see something, but can't make out any detail. So we're going to... This part did scare me. I won't lie, I played this game about... The first time I actually played this game in full was 2 years ago. Yeah, 2017. Or was it the summer of 2016? One of those. I want to say 2016. And I got spooked. Like, I got really spooked. I was like... Like... So then when I went like this... Someone's walking outside on the second floor veranda. Who could it be? Look at that. That creeped me out. Like, I won't lie, that creeped me out. Look, I'm getting freaking goosebumps. That creeped me out. Alright, so we looked at Gertie and she is not there, but the window's open. Clearly, if she's not in the room, she didn't went out the room because we were outside here in the hallway. So that means she's either hiding underneath the bed. That scared me. Or got thrown out the window. Really, bro? Did it creep you out? Yeah, it creeped me out, bro. Freaking. Yeah, bro. It creeped me out, bro. Yo, bro, it creeped me out, bro. Bro. Psst. Hey. Creeped me out. Hey, bro, it creeped me out, bro. Uh-oh. What important tool a good detective uses besides asking questions of people is to selectively reveal information to them and listen to their response. If you tell Gloria about Fifi, I was about to say 50, you may receive additional information about Fifi, or at least what Gloria thinks of her. Am I good? Yeah, I'm good, bro. Honey, if you found any items you're confused about or would like more information about, try showing it to others. Whoa, Jill, show it to others? They may reveal more information about it to you. Try showing it to others. Okay, I'll show it to others, alright? I'll show it to others. I'm good, yeah, I'm good. I gotta show it to others. Oh, thanks, Daddy. Thank you for the one bit anonymous cheerer. Bro, who's doing that for real? I don't know, bro. Yo! Okay. All right. This is the south. Oh, that kind of gave me the creeps. This is the southwest corner of the mansion, right outside the billiard room. Oh dear! It looks as if Gertie has accidentally fallen from her upstairs window and killed herself, or was it an accident? I like how the body has X's over the eyes. Cause you know, nothing says you're dead with X's over your eyes. Look at Gertie. Gertie's dead, alright. Search Gertie. You quickly examine Gertie's body and see that she died of a broken neck. You can see no clue as what might have happened. Ugh. Ugh. All right. Hey Evelyn, how you doing? Yeah, I'm starting over with Laura Bowl because I want to full score it. So I started over. I'm looking at a walkthrough to get a perfect score. Yo, what's up, Gypsy? How you doing, man? Chill! Nightbot is gonna freaking ban you for... Oh, he's not gonna ban you. He's not gonna ban you. Before, Nightbot used to ban people for links. Oh, never mind. There he is. There he is. No, I know. Douchebag McGee, I saw it. Douchebag McGee. Alright. Just tell Gloria about Gertie. Mother? Oh no, it can't be. You're very mean. There's nothing there. She says there's nothing there. Gloria's a freaking woman. Just because she has short hair doesn't mean she's a man. What the freak? Yo, where the freak the body went, huh? No wonder she told us we're mean. It actually tells us to do that. Oh, now we got... Alright. This music, though. That's a beautiful feather boa Gloria is wearing. Alright, once we do that, we gotta go to the kitchen. Yo, okay. I had to interrupt the song to save. Okay. I'm gonna stay here a little bit so you can hear the music. Alright. Okay. The end. That was lovely. Round of applause. Alright, so we're gonna go to the kitchen. To here. This is a very elegant dining room. It looks like the Colonel has some class after all. Yo, that's a... Do you collect all the deaths in this game? I mean, you have to... Okay, so in this game, when deaths do occur, you have to try to find out what caused their death. Isn't this one of those games with time limits? Now, if you explore certain areas, it triggers the time. The time will go forward. But if you dodge that scene, the time will not progress. You could spend as long as you want traveling around. But if you go to a specific area, like right now it's 8 o'clock. If I go to a specific area and it becomes 8:15, like that's when time progresses. But in this game, it's kind of different in where you have to do certain things within the time. Like since it's 8 o'clock now, I have to do things at 8 o'clock. Because if 8:15 happens, I mess up and I can't, like some things will only happen at 8 o'clock. If it's 8:15, then I can't go back in time and try to do it. So you have to do certain things to get a good score at the end of the game. I accidentally did not do a good. I had like almost a good score, but I messed up and I didn't do everything. All right, so I'm just making sure. Okay, so we already spoke to her. Cut. This old house has a nice big kitchen. You see how it's 8:15 now. Now, silly. It ain't no use getting yourself upset. Oh my god. I know, silly. But if it just doesn't seem right. Oh, hi, Laura. Oh, hi, Mark. Wait, why the freak we're here? Oh. Psh, derp. We're here because we need to speak to... Look at rolling pin. It looks like Celie is rolling out bread. Okay, so we speak to we look at rolling. Okay, so let's speak to Lillian. How's your mama doing these days, child? Oh, you know mother Silly. Is her name Silly or Salai? I'm gonna say Salai. Don't be quitting the room, bro. Yo, I could quote the room if I want. I got a freaking Tommy Wiseau emo on my freaking FFC. You make the best bread, Silai. I love it. Will it be piping hot tomorrow morning? Talk to So let's show hanky to Lillian. It looks familiar. Yeah, it's your freaking... Isn't it your mother's? Huh? Did she kill Ethel? I know you guys were talking about her and saying how... I mean, like, did you kill freaking Gertie? Because I knew you and your mother were talking about how Gertie's not blood related. Huh? Did you freaking kill Gertie? Ask Lillian about Henry. I don't know what's wrong with him. I went in to say hello and he told me to leave him alone. He didn't used to treat me like that. Ask about Fifi. Aha. He's such an old fool. She's just leading him on. So when I asked Dr. Wilbur about Fifi, that guy was like, yeah, wonderful girl. Very wonderful girl. He freaking old pervert. Wilbur is a freaking old pervert. Open icebox. Because it's not a refrigerator. Refrigerators did not exist at this time. Aha! A leftover soup bone. As it might come in handy, you grab it and take it with you. How's your son doing, Silai? I'm so proud of him, Missy, Lillian. He's graduating from college, you know. What? Alright. Can you walk through the freaking door? Oh my god. You're standing at the northeast corner of the house, right outside the kitchen. Besides the kitchen door, you see a doghouse and a cellar door. Come and get it. Aww. Can I pet the dog? Look at dog. Old Bernregard snoozes in his doghouse. Or Beauregard. Pet dog. Aww. Give bone to... I forgot how to spell his name. Okay. There you go, dog. He's chewing it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright. So once we do that, search doghouse. You peer inside the dark interior of the doghouse and look around. What's this? Why, it looks like an old necklace. No, it looks like an egg. Oh my god. Why did I can't read. I cannot read. It looks like a necklace of small amethyst and quartz stones. Beauregard must have found this someplace and brought it here. You quickly grab it and take it with you. Oh my god. Okay, so we got the necklace. Alright. So we got this. So now, once we did that, go outside, open the cellar door. If it's locked, open it. Hold on. Okay, once we search, we need to enter the kitchen and return the necklace. You know how they are. They'll be fine, Miss Lillian. You'll see. Show necklace to Silai. Or Sealy. My necklace. I was wondering where it got to. Well, Missy Laura, thank you. The question is, this is a question, a legit question. Who the hell is gonna think to show Silai the necklace? Like, does she say something about missing the necklace? Cause I recall that she doesn't say jack about the necklace. Ask Silai about Henry. I ain't got nothing to say about him. Alright, Fifi. She's just a maid, that's all. Yeah, just a maid, huh? Jeeves. He's only the butler. Wilbur. Don't pay attention to him. Or don't pay attention to him. Clarence. I don't want to talk about him. You sure do not want to talk about anyone? Ethel. I don't have opinion about her. Oh my god. Should I ask her about Lillian? She's like right there. Ain't gonna manage to talk about someone right in front of them. I knew it. I knew it. Rudy? You what the hell, woman? Gloria? Gertie? What do you know? Bogart doesn't seem to have much energy anymore. All he does is lay around. Well, he's mostly 15 years old, Miss Lillian. What do you expect? Okay, so we gave the necklace to her. Let's talk to Lillian. Talk to Lillian. What you want, Laura? Finding everything okay? Do you mind, Laura? I like to talk to Silly. We already asked Lillian about everyone, right? Ask Lillian about Gertie. I don't care much about her. Yeah, I know that. Oh, I don't know. She's around here someplace. Probably drinking as usual. Damn. I don't have anything else to say about that. Rudy's gambles a lot, and I think he owes a lot of money to some shady people. My cousin isn't as great as she pretends to be. I happen to know she was involved in a scandal in Hollywood and will never work there again. Oh ho, please do tell. Ask about Lillian, ask about Gloria. Ask about Clarence. Mr. Sparrow may be able to fool my uncle, but he doesn't fool me. Wilbur? I can't stand that man. In his own way, he is as bad as Sparrow. I don't have anything else to say about that. Okay, so Jeeves. I've noticed him making eyes at Fifi. I wonder if Uncle knows about this. Oh, ho, ho. Tell Lillian about Gertie. It can't be true, Laura. I'll go see. She's not gonna find anything because the freaking body's gone. Oh, you're just imagining things, Laura. No, I'm pretty sure pretty sure she's dead. I'm 100% sure she's dead. Oh my god, did she soft lock the game? Move! This wench locked the game. I can't move because this freaking idiot doesn't want to sit. Let me just tell her again. She freaking bugged up the game. I can't move. Oh my god. This wench. This is why you always save. Forget it, I'm gonna fall for that little prank again. Now I gotta do all this crap again. Oh my god, you freaking dumb. Lillian got in my way and I couldn't move. Freaking dummy. Alright, so now we gotta do this crap again. I'm gonna save right here before I even tell her anything. Save right here. There's like no music. What are you dancing to? Oh, you were dancing to the billiard music. Alright, let me save right here. 8:15. I should save. There's no music. Nah, child. I ain't used getting yourself working themselves out. Let me save right here. 2 8:15. All right. In case that bug happens again, look at rolling pin. Looks like Sealy is rolling out bread. Okay, so we did that. Let's get the bone. Open icebox. Aha, leftover soup bone. As it might come in handy, you grab it and take it with you. And then we gotta do this crap again. You know what? I'm gonna stay this side and show her. Show Lillian or Lily hanky. It looks kind of familiar. Okay, so we showed her the hanky. We got the bone. Now we're gonna go out of here. I already read that. Come on, get it. Freaking dumb. That was a nasty bug. Pet for Rangar. Pet dog. Give dog bone. Give bone. Yes. Okay. Search doghouse. I am like burning up Well, how many degrees is it at the moment? It is 70 degrees. Oh my god. Then we search and we grab a necklace. We gotta do this crap again. Give silly necklace. Yeah. Okay. Let's stay right here. Cause seriously. Okay. Tell Lily about Gertie. So she doesn't bug up again. And when she bugs up,
oh, you got a quiet imagination.
I'll show you an imagination. Alright. So we do this, we save. A15. I'm not close enough. It's locked. It says something here. If it's locked, walk north and Jeeves should enter the cellar. Out on the back door, a garden path encircles a statue that continues on through a lovely rose arbor. I already freaking beat this game. Where were you? Where were you? I beat this game last week. And I'm trying to perfect score it. Open cellar door. Freaking, I'm right here. What do you mean I'm not close enough? It's locked. Are you freaking serious? This is an old place. It seems to be a private little garden completely surrounded by a large hedge. You wonder why? Why am I playing? Because I didn't get a freaking full score. I did a poor job. This is a poor but clean shack here at the edge of the old sugarcane field. Nearby you see a small chicken coop. I almost got a perfect score and I didn't. And I missed a bunch of freaking crap. Can you freaking open the freaking door? It says here, if it's locked, walk north and Jeeves should enter the cellar. Then go in. You're standing at the east side of the circular gravel driveway leading to the old plantation house. Where the frick is Jeeves? Knock on door. You knock loudly on the cellar door, but you get no answer. Oh my god. There he is! You freaking noob! It must be the butler's room actually. It's not too bad considering it's down the cellar. Finally, man. Look at wall. A portion of the back wall looks different than the rest. It appears to have been bricked up. Okay, so I think we have to get these crackers. Look at nightstand. You see a box of crackers on the nightstand next to Jeeves. Pick up crackers. You ask Jeeves if he could have the crackers. He nods his head in approval. What? You actually see? Look at Jeeves. He's lying on his bed. He must be trying to take a nap. Hey, Colonel Sidequest, how you doing? Okay, so we got the crackers. Now we're gonna freaking... I'm doing alright. I'm trying to get the perfect ending, a perfect score in Lower Bowl. I beat this game last week, but I didn't get a good ending. I mean, I got the ending I wanted, but I didn't solve. I missed a lot of things. A lot of things. Oh, like some scenes I completely missed some scenes. I completely skipped the whole graveyard. I didn't give Polly any crackers. Shame. You should have given him crackers. I already beat this game. How far? Oh, how far am I? I'm in Act 2 at 8:15. I skipped it by accident, by mistake. Because I was using a freaking whack guide. Alright, so we got the crackers. Like, I didn't get the crackers. You know, Polly, you really understand me. What? Polly, what? Ethel is drunk. She's talking to the parrot. Ethel. Ethel is more interested in the parrot. She doesn't notice you. Ask Ethel about Gertie. Oh my god. I think she's too focused on the parrot. Ethel isn't comprehending. What? Hick. Ask Ethel about Henry. What about... What? How is about a little... snort? A what? What the frick is she saying? Yo, you drunk? Are you good? Like, what's going on? Give Polly a cracker. You give Polly a cracker. Alright, gonna tell him. Racehorse scam. Alright. Oh, shoot. Gonna tell him about racehorse scam. Who is she? What Joey says she's snoring, or is that a shot or something she wants? No, she's drunk. She's drinking. Ethel sits on the bar and as usual is hitting the booze. She seems to be taking an inordinate interest in the parrot. So we give Polly a cracker, and he mentioned something about a racehorse. Is her hair falling down? Her hair was falling off her head. So the funny thing is, you could actually spy on him. Push mirror. Alright. Look through eyes. You know how she all about what? What you said? Back. Well, I don't care about what she say, especially Gertie and that conversating daughter of hers. I think I have another drink, okay, Polly? Conniving, that's what I meant. Have a drink, alright? Cheers to ya. You see that? I completely skipped last game. I didn't even look at that. Last game I completely skipped on that. So Gertie is getting drunk. Okay, so let us save. So poor Gertie is drinking up a storm. I should, let me save over here. I'm not exactly sure if this is 8:30, but let's save it at 8:30. She's drunk. She always drinks. Even Lillian said that she drinks too much. Alright, so once we spied on Ethel and Polly, we need to go to the study. Oh shoot, you saw that? Look at the shadow. It was outside the window. There's the shadow again. Yeah, now it's 8:30. I can't go on with this any longer. I must tell him about it. Quiet! Let's go to the house to continue this conversation. You don't snort alcohol. You, what the frick? You don't snort alcohol. No privacy here either. Come on, let's go to the dining room. Oh. So, guess what we're going to do? We are going to spy, because we're a filthy spire. Push. Push mirror, you freaking wench. I spy with my eye. Look through holes. It's just not right. I got to tell him about it. Oh wait, wrong voice. No, it'll work out, Wilbur. I've got some plans. How are you going to replace that 100 grand we took from Henry? Where would you, what? I know people. I can do it, trust me. It went too fast! So they borrow 100 grand. Why were we so stupid as to buy into a racehorse anyways, and to use Henry's money? We should have known better. It would have worked out, Wilbur. It wasn't our fault that the horse broke his leg. All I can say, Clarence, is you better do something fast, because if you don't, I'm fessing up. I'll handle it, Wilbur. Just don't be stupid and saying something. Oh. I gotta go, remember. Don't say nothing. That's a double negative. So you mean, do you want him to say something? So Henry wants, no, not Henry, Wilbur wants to tell Henry about the scam. They borrowed 100 grand from Henry, and Clarence is like, no, don't say anything. Don't freaking say anything, you idiot. All right. Okay, Clarence. Okay, so once we're here, we spied on Clarence and Wilbur. Now we have to go to Rudy's room. And I went the wrong way. Rudy and Clarence's room. I'm not gonna be able to finish this tonight. I don't think I am. I might call it a little bit early because I have to wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. So it appears to be another guest room that Rudy and Clarence are sharing. Nah, I'm gonna continue. Forget it. Leave me alone, you what? You cad? You shad? This guy is a freaking... This guy is freaking... Look at Rudy. He was trying to advance himself to Fifi. Rudy's having a drink while relaxing in his room. Yeah. Do I even want to talk to him? The stairs lead to a third level in the house. There is a doorway in front of you and another to the right. This scared the bejesus out of me. I was like, am I gonna die if I go in here? But not really. This must be Fifi's room. Although her room is in the attic, she has fixed it up nicely. Aww. Talk to Fifi.
Oh, mademoiselle. Excuse-moi. But you should not be in here.
Ask about Henry.
I love working with Henry. He is a wonderful boss.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. She called him a shad, a cad. A cad is someone who can be quite charming, intelligent, capable, and engaging in simulating conversation, ultimately presenting himself as a gentleman. A cad, however, is not a gentleman because he systematically cons lovely ladies into falling in love with him and then openly cheats on them. He's completely selfish and only foreign regards for women's feelings. Damn. So we asked her about Henry. She says she loves working with him. So let's ask him about Jeeves.
Oh, I'm not quite fond of him.
Yo, oh, I am quite fond of him. Oh, she got his music though.
He is harmless, mademoiselle. Do not worry about him.
Clarence?
I do not like that man at all.
Okay. Let's ask about... Let's go down the line. Ethel.
It is not good that Madame Ethel drinks too much of the liquor. That makes Henry very sad.
Aw, that's pretty sad.
I do not like to talk, but Mademoiselle Prune does not like me. She always gives me these dirty looks.
Let's talk about Gertie.
I have said too much already, but I think She has her sights on all of Henry's money. Oh, not good, not good. Rudy? Mondu... What? Mondui. He is nothing but trouble. Mondui? Duo? Monduo? I don't know how to say that word. She is much like her mother. Henry should keep his eyeballs on that family. Okay, so we ask her about... Let's ask her about Salai. Monduo? It's French for oh my god. Mondayu? Monu? Mundu? Oh my god. Whatever. Zilly is always sticking her nose where it does not belong. Okay. So we ask her about everyone, right? Ethel, Lillian, Gertie, Gloria. No, we didn't ask her about Gloria. Oh, she says she's like her mother. Alright. So I think that's it. Alright, enough of that music. I don't know how to freaking say it. Let me see. She said... Hang on. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna put it in French. How you spell it? She said like that, right? Okay.
Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu. Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu.
There you go. Mon Dieu.
Mon Dieu.
No. I gotta put it back to UK. Oh shoot. Mon Dieu. Mon Dieu. Chill! Oh my god, hang on. This freaking thing is spazzing out. There you go. Mon Dieu. Baguette. Oh my god. I'm not freaking... I know how to say mademoiselle, but that's about it. Alright, so, okay, I'm gonna just double check. We spoke to Fifi, now we're gonna go to here. I'm gonna save this. Because I think Wilbur is here. Alright, so I'm gonna load it. Because... Oh, freak. Alright, let's restore it. We're gonna pull clock. I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna do. Text to speech French and say all the French words. But I bet you that's not how you say it. Watch a French person comes and they're gonna be like, what the freak did you just say? 8:45. The doctor is alone reading the magazine. Like, what the frick are you saying? Oh, you're French? Ah, you see? What the frick are you saying? It's like if I heard someone saying speaking in Spanish, you're gonna be like, what the frick you just said in Spanish? ¿Qué tú dijiste?
That is what are you saying in Spanish? 8:45. Wait, you're French? Do you live in France or you live in where you live? Just curious. You live in the United States? In Canada? In France? Are you French Canadian? Select rules. Wait. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I had a feeling, cause there's French Canadians. You were born and raised in the French-speaking part of Canada, but moved when you were a kid. Oh, okay. And I forgot to put PM here. Wait. They're not here? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay, hang on. Can you like shut up? Everything's alright, Gloria? I suppose, darling. Let's just... Oh, I went too fast. Alright. Let me pull this. Okay. No. Let me restore it. And then pull on this. But yeah, after this game, I am gonna play Dagger of Amon-Ra, which will not be text parse. I like text parse games. Don't get me wrong. I like them. I like this game. I like the Liege Solari EGA versions. But personally, as a personal preference, if there's a VGA version of it where I could, you know, the icons are here, and I could move my mouse, I prefer that because it's easier for me. That's just a personal taste. I do like these games. Don't get me wrong. But if there's a VGA, I'll play a VGA. So Act 3, 9 o'clock. This might be a good time to like stop, to be honest. Since I do have to wake up like at 5 tomorrow. I gotta wake up really early. This might be a good time. Since it's 9 o'clock, Act 3. Yeah, I'm going... Hang on.
You seem distant, babe. What's the matter?
Well, darling, this is very difficult.
What's difficult?
You and I want it to end. No, I want to end it. Wow. I want it to end. Yeah, I just mixed up the freaking words. I messed up to and it.
Are you joking or something? That's ridiculous.
It's because I'm trying to read it really fast. No, darling, I'm not joking. I have a new... What? He's a director. Bow?
Yeah, well, I have to think about this.
Biu?
See you around, sweetheart.
Oh. Alright, so it's 9 o'clock. I might call it now. Because I do have to wake up early. I am going to Brooklyn with my girlfriend. And I have to meet up with her. So let me save. This is Act 3, right? Yep, it's Act 3. But don't leave just yet. I'm gonna try to see if I can host someone. Maybe someone is playing a freaking point and click game, which I doubt because you know nobody on. There's only very few selective that play point and click games on Twitch, which I don't know why. I mean, yes, there are some, but not that many. This is why I strictly play point and click games. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this on Wednesday. I'm gonna play until 11 for sure on Wednesday. I'm not gonna cut it short. But the reason I'm cutting it short again is because I'm going to leave at 5 o'clock. Not at 5. I had to wake up at 5. I'm gonna leave like around 6:30 or 7 tomorrow morning. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the bits, all the hosts. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday is from 8 to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Usually it's 11. On Tuesday is 10. Monday, Wednesday is strictly point and click. Tuesdays is CGI, and Thursdays is Rock and Roll Racing. This Thursday is Rock and Roll Racing. It's basically games not point and click. What else? I have a Twitter you can follow. I have a Discord where I hang out offline, and I have a YouTube where I upload my past broadcasts. I can't speak. I seriously can't speak. All right, guys. Let me see who is streaming. Let's see what they are streaming. I highly doubt anyone is streaming. All right. What do we have? We have no point and click. I don't see any. Let's go to retro. Glitch's wife is streaming. I'm not following her though. What's her name? Where is she streaming? What is she streaming and what is her name? Ooh. Dame Falcon is playing Mortal Kombat. We got Dragon Crystal for the Sega Master System. We have Turtles in Time by El Rock. We have Genwa Glasses with Dragon Sphere. I never heard of that game. We have Zelda. Some Genesis games that I never heard of. Man Over Mars is doing emotes. Pronzo is doing Metroid. We have Tracy Cola doing Super Mario 3. Super Mario Bros. 3. Wow. That's a first. What else? I'm trying to see. I'm trying to freaking find the damn retro freaking. Cause it'll be great to like find someone and that's playing the point and click. I mean, General Glasses plays point and click, but I mean like someone else, someone new, someone new. Fantasy Star, nope, nope. This is where I stream it, guys. No. No siree. No siree. Alright. Wake up! I'm gonna host. I don't know who to friggin' host. Damn it. World of Warcraft, imagine. Let's host El Rock, because I haven't hosted him in a while. Let's host El Rock. Screw it. Hosting El Rock. Wait, did I host El Rock already? I'm gonna host him, whatever. It's not Sophie's Choice, dude. Yo, Panda, man. Kara the Valkyrie, she's not even streaming. Yo, Panda, man, you made it madly. I'm ending the stream. Yeah, I'm hosting. gonna host freaking. Let me host freaking. Didn't I host Elrac last week? I don't want to like overexhaust host if I host them on Thursday. I'm gonna host freaking. I can't find any. I don't know who to host. I really don't know who to host. Give me a moment, guys. Lady Glitch. Finally, you freaking told me the damn name. I was waiting. It's her first time streaming, right? You said that? It's her first time streaming. So let's show her some love. Underscroll? Is it underscroll? She is streaming Quiplash. You could tell her that Glitch. I'm just gonna host. I'm gonna say I heard it's your first stream, so here you go. All right, gonna host. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys. If not tomorrow, I hope to see you guys on Wednesday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming CGI. Wednesday I'm gonna be continuing Colonel's Bequest. All right, guys. See ya.